Hey folks, I just wanted to give you an update as far as to what FRAA board members have been up to as of late. Since our new board members joined last year, we've had a strong focus on rebuilding FRAA's infrastructure. We've created a cloud storage documentation center, and we have secured FRAA appropriate domains and appropriate email domains. We have had 2 new board members added this fall. Joey Takeman, who will be FRA's social media administrator, and Tori Collins, who will be FRWA, FRCC, and TU liaison. Our focus this fall going forward will be on increasing membership and getting future generations involved in the club. So far this year, we have gained and renewed 88 members. This does not count our lifetime membership, which I believe is up to 111 last time I checked. So we will continue our membership drives with raffle prize incentives. The board members have voted on putting a temporary hold on stocking this fall, and this is due to the obvious extremely low flow conditions. So if flows improve, we will try to stock as quickly as possible, and we'll keep you abreast of that going through the fall here. So I'm going to pass this along to some of my teammates, and then afterwards we'll give you a river report on what to expect through fall and heading into winter.
Hi, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Tori Collins. I am the manager at Upcountry Sport Fishing, and I am now the liaison to FRWA, FRCC, and Trout Unlimited for the Farmington River Anglers Association. I'm looking forward to being part of the club and hopefully bringing about some positive changes in the Farmington River, and in particular the flow situation.
Hey everybody, my name is Joey Takeman. I'm the current FRAA social media admin. So we have our Instagram, FRAA.club. Give us a follow over there. We currently have 430 at the moment and growing. Thanks to all of you for becoming new members and all our current members, of course, for sharing. And we're also on Facebook too. It's Farmington River Anglers Association. Just search us up on that. Or you may see me also making posts in some of the fishing groups that are on Facebook. So you can also find us that way too. So currently coming up, we've got Mike Roy. That's of Real Cash Charters. Really good dude. He'll be speaking for us on November 16th. And then also coming up, we have Josh Miller, January 18th of 2023, who will be our national guest speaker. So it'll also be a good one too. Thanks again. Be sure to give us a follow and become a member today.
So I'm going to divide the river report section into 3 parts here: pre-spawn, spawn, and post-spawn. So we're pretty much through pre-spawn, but there were some excellent opportunities, both streamer fishing and dry fly, as seen here in these 2 pictures. One of those fish was caught on a caddis. This one was caught on a blueing olive. So opportunities will continue to fish dry flies well into the spawn. But pre-spawn is really about fish pairing up, getting really aggressive, and that's why your streamer fishing can be really productive. Now, I did see some examples of situations where fish may have not been handled properly. Here in this picture, you see that there's a bunch of eggs. Now, this was really super tight, close to the bank. These were not dropped naturally. This is most likely due to somebody mishandling a female brown trout. So we want to be extremely careful how we handle fish during pre-spawn, spawn, and through post-spawn. Very important. Now, moving into spawn, I feel like anglers on the Farmington aren't really sure what reds look like. And if you were to Google a red, you'd probably see a really defined oval-shaped, small gravel, cleaned off area. Well, on the Farmington, it's not that obvious. Here you can see in this video the beginning stages of a red. We're just getting into spawning here. This is what I would consider scratching of a red. You will see that there is a cleaned off kind of ovalish section of
lighter gravel, and that is surrounded by darker gravel. Now here on the back side of this red, there's actually a trout. Right in the bottom right-hand corner, that fish is probably looking to pick off some eggs that are caught up in the drift. As we move forward again, you'll see the dark gravel surrounding the light gravel. This is the portion of the red, and that was actually an example of a very large red. A lot of times they are not that large. They are much, much smaller. So we need to be careful where we walk through spawn, whether it's in the tail out of a pool, in the head, in a back channel, close to the bank. They're really picky where they want to drop their eggs, but usually fine gravel is what they're looking for. Do not walk on fine gravel all the way through post-spawn. So during spawn, your egg patterns will work well. Towards the back end, your meat will start to produce, but you will have dry fly opportunities with blueing olives and maybe some caddis throughout, but that will be mostly adolescent fish. So the DEEP in September shocked the river, and this was for the Survivor program, and it seemed that they did really well. They will be returning those fish most likely in end of November, early December, which brings us into post-spawn. So post-spawn, these fish are really depleted, the adult fish that went through spawn. It is just as critical to handle fish properly during this time period, even more so than ever, because they're so depleted and they're trying to stack up on calories for the winter. You do not want to walk on the fine gravel still. Those eggs are still there. You have to be extremely careful all the way through the end of February, where the eggs will hatch, usually in early March, and the fry will turn into alevins, etc. So best of luck to anybody getting out. We hope to see you at our upcoming members meetings.